Well, Metro Council makes a lot of decisions that impact your everyday life, but there are, of course, a lot of behind-the-scenes processes and procedures that our council members go through to pass ordinances and resolutions. Councilman Jecory Arthur, who represents District 4, joins us now to help us understand a little bit more about how Metro Council works. And Councilman, tell us a little bit about what you all go through, when you're submitting one of these ordinances that we see the council pass.
Peace, and thank you for having me. A lot of people don't realize our role in Louisville, let alone the largest society in the country that we live in, but council members, aka legislators, our job is to legislate, which means to write policy, introduce policy, pass policy, in some cases stop policy or rescind policy. But you don't often think of that when you see politicians. You see people shaking hands and kissing babies and doing a lot of what I call symbolism. Policy is what makes a community. Policy impacts everything from the road that you drive on to the house that you live in, how much money comes out of your paycheck. It's all driven by policy. So the 26 Metro Council members, we are tasked with creating legislation, aka policy, aka laws, to make sure that the city of Louisville is functioning the best that it can be.
When you all are looking at one of those policies, tell me a bit about the collaboration that goes into making some of the changes, the adjustments to ordinances when we see the final product.
So every council district, all 26 of our districts, we have different council members, of course, that represent them. We have about 30,000 constituents each. We have different priorities. We have very different needs. So when we're working on policy, it's important to collaborate because you might not even think of something that might be a pitfall or might be an issue compared to somebody else's district. So a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of meetings, a lot of arguing and debating. But I have to say, like, when you see us in City Hall in that chamber, to a certain extent, that's almost just the stage. There's so much that goes into it before it actually gets to that point that you as a citizen can engage with, whether it's increasing a budget, decreasing a budget, leaving a budget alone, or rights that we give people or take away from people. Everyone should engage with Metro Council because, as I said, we make or break the rules that run this city.
Councilman, are there any last words for your constituents, for people who might have some misconceptions about council?
Anyone can engage with the Metro Council. Most of us have newsletters, including District 4, louisvilleky.gov/District 4. We also have monthly roundtables every third Tuesday, 6 to 7 p.m. We strongly encourage people to get engaged with politics because, as Nita Turner said it, you might not do politics, but politics will do you.